Welcome to Digital Marketing 101, where we'll unlock the secrets to thriving in the online world. Today, we'll dive into the vast ocean of digital marketing, exploring its different facets and how they contribute to online success. From the foundations of digital marketing to mastering social media, creating compelling content, and demystifying email marketing, we've got a lot to cover. So buckle up and prepare for an informative journey. Stay tuned as we unravel the mysteries of digital marketing. To navigate the digital landscape, we first need a map. That's where the foundations of digital marketing come in. Imagine the internet as an ocean, vast and teeming with life, and digital marketing as your compass, guiding you to your destination. It's the process of promoting products or services using digital technologies, primarily on the internet. In a world where virtually everyone is online, digital marketing is not just significant, it's essential. When we talk about digital marketing, we're really talking about a collection of strategies. Think of them as the different tools in your digital marketing toolbox. First up, we have search engine optimization, or SEO. Now, this might sound like a mouthful, but in reality, it's just the way of making your online content friendlier to search engines. Picture it this way. If the internet is a library, SEO is the system that helps the librarian, the search engine, find your book, your website. Next, we've got social media marketing. It's like being at a party. You want to engage, interact, and build relationships with as many people as possible. And just like at a party, you need to understand your audience. What they like, what they don't, and what will grab their attention. Then there's content marketing. This is all about storytelling. It's about creating and sharing valuable content to attract and retain a clearly defined audience. If SEO is the system that helps the librarian find your book, content marketing is what makes people want to pick it up and read it. Lastly, we have email marketing. It's one of the oldest forms of digital marketing, but don't let its age fool you. It's still going strong. Think of email marketing as sending out invitations to your online party. It's a way to reach out to people directly, to connect with them on a personal level. Each of these tools plays a crucial role in a successful digital marketing strategy. And while they might seem separate, they're actually interconnected. SEO draws people to your website, social media spreads the word about your brand, content marketing engages and retains your audience, and email marketing keeps them coming back for more. Now that we've laid the foundation, let's start building. Imagine your website as your digital storefront. How do you make it appealing and easy to navigate? Well, let's dive right in. Firstly, think about your website as a digital representation of your brand. It's the first thing customers see when they search for you online, so it's crucial to make a good impression. Your website should be visually appealing, yes, but it also needs to clearly communicate who you are, what you do, and why you matter. Now let's talk about the science behind the aesthetics. This starts with search engine optimization, or SEO. In a nutshell, SEO is the process of making your website more visible to search engines. So when someone types in a related keyword, your site is more likely to pop up. Think of it as the digital equivalent of putting up a giant neon sign in front of your store. But SEO isn't just about getting people to your site. It's also about keeping them there. This is where user experience comes into play. A website with a good user experience is easy to navigate, intuitive, and responsive. It's like walking into a well-organized store where everything is clearly labeled and easy to find. Another key aspect to consider is mobile friendliness. With more and more people browsing the web on their phones, it's crucial that your website looks and functions well on smaller screens. Imagine trying to navigate a cluttered shop with narrow aisles using a shopping cart the size of a semi-truck. Not ideal, right? That's exactly how your customers feel when they visit a site that's not mobile-friendly. Finally, we can't forget about calls to action, or CTAs. A CTA is essentially a signpost that guides your visitors towards a desired action, whether that's making a purchase, signing up for a newsletter, or downloading a free resource. It's the equivalent of a friendly store assistant who suggests the perfect product and then guides you to the checkout counter. Now let's wrap this up with a reality check. It's easy to get carried away with the latest design trends and fancy functionalities. But remember, a great website isn't just about looking good, it's about serving your customers effectively and efficiently. So avoid the common mistake of prioritizing style over substance. Remember, a great website is more than just pretty. It's effective and user-friendly too. In the digital age, social media is your megaphone. But how do you get your message heard above the noise? Well, let's start with a simple truth. Social media isn't a one-size-fits-all game. It's a vibrant, dynamic landscape, teeming with different platforms, each with its unique audience and language. To master social media, you need to understand these platforms and the people who inhabit them. Think of Facebook as a bustling city square where folks of all ages gather. It's the perfect spot for broad-based marketing strategies, reaching out to a diverse crowd. Instagram, on the other hand, is like an art gallery, a place where aesthetics rule, and the audience is young and trendy. Twitter? That's your newsroom where timely topical content thrives. LinkedIn is your professional networking event, and TikTok, well, that's the party everyone wants an invite to. Now you've got a handle on the platforms, but what about the content? Here's the kicker, it's not about you, it's about them, your audience. You're not just broadcasting messages, you're starting conversations. So, ask questions, share insights, tell stories. Make your content so good that people can't help but hit that share button. Next up, timing is key. Imagine throwing a party at 2 in the morning or hosting a business meeting on a Sunday afternoon. Not ideal, right? The same logic applies to social media. You want to post when your audience is online and ready to engage. Each platform has its optimal posting times, so do your research and plan accordingly. Finally, let's talk targeting. You wouldn't sell skateboards to the elderly or dentures to teenagers, would you? Social media platforms offer advanced targeting options, allowing you to reach the right people at the right time with the right message. It's about precision, not just reach. But remember, social media isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about building relationships, fostering trust, and cultivating a community around your brand. And while it might seem daunting, with the right strategies, you can turn that social media megaphone into your most powerful marketing tool. Social media is about more than just posting. It's about connecting and engaging. Content isn't just king, it's the kingdom. But how do you create content that rules? Well, grab your laptop, your favorite coffee mug, and let's get started. Content marketing isn't just about filling up your website with words and images. It's about creating valuable, relevant, and engaging information that your audience not only wants to consume but also share with others. It's about building trust and authority in your field. It's like being that reliable friend who always has the best book recommendations or the most interesting fun facts. You become a go-to source for valuable insights, and that's exactly what you want. Let's dive a little deeper. Picture your content as a delicious meal. You want it to be appetizing, fulfilling, and memorable. You want your audience to come back for seconds and even thirds. But how do you do that? First, you need to understand your audience's taste. What are they hungry for? What problems are they trying to solve? What information are they craving? When you understand your audience's needs and preferences, you can prepare a meal, or in this case, content, that satisfies their appetite. Next, consider the presentation. Just as a well-plated dish is more appealing, your content should be visually engaging, easy to digest, and organized in a clear and concise manner. Use headlines, bullet points, and images to break up text and make it more readable. And don't forget the secret ingredient, relevance. Make sure your content is relevant to your audience and their needs. Nobody wants to eat a steak at a vegan restaurant, right? The same goes for your content. It should be tailored to your audience's interests and needs. But remember, content marketing isn't just about blog posts. It encompasses a variety of formats, including videos, infographics, podcasts, webinars, and more. The key is to mix it up. Just like a good meal, variety adds spice to your content marketing strategy. Finally, don't underestimate the power of storytelling. Stories have a unique way of engaging people, invoking emotions, and making ideas stick. Great content doesn't just sell, it tells a story. Whether it's a case study, a personal anecdote, or a creative narrative, stories make your content more relatable and memorable. So let's get cooking. Remember, great content doesn't just sell, it tells a story. Email marketing isn't about spam, it's about sparking conversations. But how do you get your emails opened and read? In the vast landscape of digital marketing, email marketing stands as a tried and true strategy. It's like the classic board game of chess in a world full of flashy video games. Traditional, yes, but timeless and ever effective. But why does email marketing persist in its relevance? Well, consider this. It offers a direct line of communication to your audience, a way to reach out and say, "Hello, I'm here and I have something of value to offer you." It's an opportunity to build relationships, foster trust, and ultimately, drive conversions. Now let's dive into the nitty-gritty. How do you craft compelling email campaigns First off, you have to know your audience like the back of your hand. This is where list segmentation comes in. It's like sorting your clothes into different drawers. You wouldn't put your socks with your shirts, would you? Similarly, you wouldn't send the same email to a new subscriber as you would to a loyal customer. Next, we have personalized messaging. One size fits all is a thing of the past. In the age of individuality, every email should feel like it's been tailor-made. It's like receiving a letter addressed to you instead of occupant. It gives your audience the feeling that you see them, you understand them, and you value them. Last but not least, let's talk about CTAs, or calls to action. A good CTA is like a signpost on a hiking trail. It guides your reader to where you want them to go. Whether it's to read a blog post, check out a new product, or simply reply to your email, your CTA should be clear, compelling, and impossible to resist. Remember, humor can be a great spice to add to your emails. It's like the surprise toy in a cereal box. It adds a dash of unexpected delight. So don't shy away from puns, jokes, or witty remarks. Emails don't have to be boring. They can be a powerful tool to connect with your audience. So get out there and start crafting some unforgettable emails. Oh, we've journeyed through the world of digital marketing, but this is just the beginning. We've covered the foundational elements: building an online presence, mastering social media, creating captivating content, and demystifying email marketing. With these strategies in your arsenal, you're poised for online success. Keep experimenting, keep learning, and keep growing your digital presence.